So I just came back from a murder mystery dinner show thing, and yeah, I wanted to talk about it. So the actual dinner, it took place in a hotel. So my mom drove us there, and we went inside, and eventually we wrote down our code names. Well, some people wrote their real names, some people use code names, but we wrote down code names on a name tag. You can see mine right here. I wrote detective. A little on the nose, but I wanted to make it like a pun. I think some other people did the same thing. So we sit inside the actual room, and there are a bunch of tables. We sit down at our table, and we see this little paper in front of us. There's one for each person. Basically just had some questions we were supposed to ask. Like, we were supposed to go around and ask those icebreaker questions. It was supposed to be so we could like write down suspects if any of their answers were suspicious. At first I was like really confused on the whole thing. I really didn't know what we were supposed to do. But we did eventually get up, and for like 5 minutes people went around asking each other questions. And I tried to ask a couple people, but again, I didn't really know what I was doing, so it was pretty awkward. As for the food, that was actually my favorite part of the whole thing. I'm gonna be honest, I really did not care about the murder mystery thing. Really, the only reason I went is because I've never been to one before, and I thought it'd be like fun and interesting. And at first I was trying to be engaged and, you know, have fun. I was like writing down a couple suspects, but halfway through I just started really enjoying the food and didn't care about the murder mystery aspect anymore. While they were talking about clues and everything, I was just eating my bread and butter. And honestly, I didn't understand anything in the story. I didn't understand the characters or whatever motives they had. I didn't understand their stories. I didn't understand the clues and how anyone was supposed to connect anything to what the clues had to do with the suspects. I was just so utterly confused, partly because I also, like I said, just didn't care about this thing anymore. I just wanted to eat and go home because I was getting tired and cold. It was ugh. Would I do it again? Probably not, I'm gonna be honest. Again, the food was amazing. It was delicious. The first course was a salad. For the second one, it was like a whole buffet of options. I got some chicken. It was really good. It was nice and soft. And finally, dessert was delicious. It was, they had a little station. There was coffee, tea, and then some brownies. I got myself a cup of coffee and a brownie. And then later I was feeling pretty cold, so I had to go pour myself a cup of hot tea and just like wrap my hands around the cup so I could just feel warmer. But yeah, that was basically it. So yeah, not for me, but for my first time going there, it was a fun. I'd say for my first time going there, it was an enjoyable experience. But again, I wouldn't go again.